started with a seed of an idea about 5.5 years ago to raise money for charity. We knew that we wanted to make a cookbook, but we didn't want just a spiral-bound kindy style book. We wanted something really beautiful, very high integrity. We all loosely knew each other. We're all Jewish mothers. Some of us were more into raising money for charity. Some of us had more of a background in food. And we came together with different strengths and created this incredible sisterhood. Monday morning is now the best time of the week. We went asking people, what do people come to your house and crave? So it was very much about expressing their love through food, for their family, for their friends. And eventually we had about 400 that we started testing, tasting and collating. Accompanying each recipe is a story of how that person came to the recipe. It might be a memory from their home country that they came to Australia and recreated. It might be something that they were taught along the way and became part of their family repertoire. My mother's chiffon cake is in this book, and it was her secret recipe for 50 years. But when I was a little girl going to kindy, I'd come home from kindy and my mother would sit me on the kitchen bench while she baked this cake, and I have such wonderful memories. Well, there are a lot of secret recipes in there. One of the ones that's really interesting, a family migrated to Australia from Russia via Shanghai. They spent World War II in Shanghai and then they came to Australia. And so they have a fish pie recipe. It's made with salmon, which is quite Russian, you know, Northern European, and a sour cream pastry. But somehow through Shanghai it developed cellophane noodles in it. So it's this real East-West fusion. And what's amazing is that after we published the book, a girl rang Natanya and said, "Oh my God, I haven't eaten this dish since my grandmother died." And another family who had also gone through Russia and Shanghai made the same recipe. We support two charities, an Australian charity called Oz Harvest. It's a wonderful charity. They do food rescue. They take leftover food from supermarkets, caterers, restaurants, and they distribute it to charities who then cook the food and put it out each day. Everything's used every 24 hours, and they have fed millions and millions of meals. So we support them, and at the moment we're supporting a charity that looks after Jewish women and children as well. At the end of the day, eating is just digestion. But food and loving food and sharing food is what gives us that ritual.